Alright, shalom, shalom. Kohalo Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakadash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the elder bishops and the elders and the prophets, the teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. I'm on my way to campsite and in transit video. So I want to talk a little bit about the meek, the poor, the lowly in Esau's world. Bad vibration, wicked spirit that's out here, and you sense it, you feel it, you notice it, you pay attention, and it also showing you what's happening in the world today, what's going on, what Nero 47 is doing, what the other countries are doing, and all of this is for the controversy of Zion. All of these things are because the Most High kept his promise that he made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the blessings that are coming to the 12 tribes of Israel, the children of Jacob, the children of Israel. And man, we're going through it. I know I'm going through it. I know brothers is going through it, especially those brothers that are diligent. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's not easy out here, and you know, praying that, you know, my subject is about the meek, that the meek be humble. I mean, that the meek will inherit the earth, which is also the elect, you know, because it's just, man, it's crazy out here. Every day, I got a headache now, but anyway, so you know, what we could do is just what Yahweh and Yahweh Shai set in our spirit to do. He's the Father of spirits, and he controls all things, including us. There's no such thing as a free will here, you know what I mean? So get that out your mind. But I'll start with the first scripture that I have, roughly paraphrasing it. You know, I do take the time to write the scripture down, and you know, I check and look for precepts as well, you know what I mean, to bring this out. So, you know, I pray that you be edified with it, you know what I mean. So Isaiah 29:19, it says, the meek shall increase their joy in Yahweh, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. So, number one, the Most High, who the world ignorantly calls God, his name is Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and the name of his son, whose name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. He is only, and his son are only for the children of Israel. They are the Messiah. They are the power, the Most High and the God, and the Messiah, the anointed one of Israel. No other nation, no other religion. You can try to throw Christianity in there, but when you study the scriptures, you understand that Christianity is really our Israelites, and they took it and they ran with it. And you know, Esau doesn't know how to create anything. He knows how to duplicate and manipulate everything and take it and claim it's his. It's a sucker move to do, but the Most High created this vile beast to inflict punishment when he's wroth with specific people or specific nations, including Esau himself. Again, the Most High can do these things because there's nothing that he can't do. There's nothing imaginable or unimaginable that he cannot have done. This is why you should fear the Most High. Like Yahweh Shai said, fear him that can kill the body and the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Esau as the Most High created him, can only kill the body, but not the spirit. But anyway, a good precept is John 5:11, and another one is James 2:5. Those are good precepts to read, to understanding Isaiah 29:19. Another scripture I have is Isaiah 61:1. Now this has been coming out a lot. I've been hearing it, but the Spirit just was on me to pull it out. But it's been coming out a lot. I've been hearing it and getting more understanding of it. The more and more you read and you teach and you study these scriptures over and over and over and over again, the more the Most High opens up to you about the history of that scripture, the understanding of that scripture, and the true breakdown of that scripture or scriptures. But this is Isaiah 61:1, and it says, "The Spirit's upon me." Now this is a prophecy that Yahushua came back to preach and teach, and kind of ruffled a lot of feathers of like the priests of Israel in that time when he came. But it says again, the Spirit is upon me. The Lord appointed me to preach good tidings to the meek. He set me to bind the brokenhearted, liberty to the captives, and open prisons to those that are bound. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai made Yahushai. He used Yahushai to be the lamb, the sacrificial lamb, to forgive Israel for all their sins. Because all Israel will be saved, but only the elect is going to make it through the first will be the first fruits. The elect, which are predestined, will be the ones who will bring back all of Israel. What does that mean? That means, as the elder apostles say, there'll be a lot of sex with a lot of women of Israel, and also with concubines for the elect of Israel. And that's just what it is. I don't care who you are and what you think and how you feel. You can't get around these prophecies. And going against the prophecies is going against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who you like to call God. You're going against God. And if you don't understand that, then the Most High didn't set you up to understand that. It's just what it is. It's unfortunate for you, but for those who do follow and are obedient to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, it's fortunate for them. It's blessings for them. And that's just the way it's going to be. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is teaching his elect men, his predestined elect men. He's raising them up to develop the understanding of being in a ruling class, kings and priests, as the scriptures say, on the earth. This is what he's teaching these men. They're learning how to judge good and evil. They're learning how to be stern, but at the same time understanding. You know what I mean? And they're also learning on how to be obedient in order to be a leader. For those who don't understand, and right now it's probably not mentally to understand, because a lot of Israel, men, they're not obedient to anything. This is how the other nations capitalize on you, because you have no backbone and no integrity in how you carry yourself. Everything is everything in your mentality. It's whatever in your mentality. And this is how the Most High allows the other nations to destroy us, because we hate one another. And that's a heavy commandment, a heavy law that we break every day, destroying one another, weakening our nation. A good precept is Luke 4:18, John 1:32, Hosea 6:1 are good precepts. for Isaiah 61:1. The next one I have is Matthew 5:5. The Yahweh Shai that reads, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." The meek are who? Again, like I said earlier, the elect. The elect will inherit the earth. And then they will bring back the other Israelites who will be born in their right mind, with angelical bodies, powers over the nations, and understanding of who they are and how to carry themselves. And that's going to be a beautiful thing. Look forward to that. You know, I will rock the Zod, whether I am to make it being part of the first fruits, or to be born again through the elect. Either or, I know that there's something greater coming for me and my people. And this is what we preach. But we also preach and teach that you're supposed to be obedient and fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And that's being meek. That's being humble. And a lot of you do not know how to be that, because you were taught to be wicked. You learned that throughout history, that we were righteous people, until we started to listen and follow this devil, this adversary of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and wanting to be like him because it felt good. So, the precept for that is Galatians 5:23, and then what's that? Is that Daniel? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to say it's Daniel 4:13. I'm not sure. Let me see something. Let me check. I don't want to tell you one thing and it be something else, so definitely got to check. Okay, yes, that's a good precept. So, you know, just in general, it's important to check stuff like that. And the last scripture I got is Psalms 149:4, and it says, "For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people, he will beautify the meek with salvation." And again, that salvation is only going to be for the Israelites. It's not going to be for everybody. You know what I mean? The good precept is Proverbs 11:20. So, you know, I would rock to say you edify with that, man. Take that and you know, write them scriptures down and study and learn, and hopefully that'll open you up, you know, praying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to more knowledge and understanding and more scriptures, as he has done for me, which I'm very grateful for. So with that, I'm going to say, Kol Halo Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekah Hakradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of GMS on down, and prepare yourselves, because you know, Jake walking around still dressing half naked with their pants. They wearing their pants off their ass, and you know what I mean, they got the latest sneakers on, and they look like bums or sluts. I'm gonna say it. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to wreak judgment here in this place, and y'all not ready for anything that this devil has planned for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the easiest enemies to take down, because you're sottish and simple. And this is why we need Yahweh Shai to come back and save us, because we are truly sheep who are being led to the slaughter here. So I pray that you was edified with that quick lesson. And I'm going to say again, Shalom. Shalom.